Just cherish your beauty. Cherish your beauty. Cherish your beauty.
Hey you guys, so this is looking all cray. But anyways, second day makeup. This is my niece Naraya. Say hi.
Hello.
So this is actually my niece-in-law, but you know, we family, okay? So this is my niece, and she wanted her hair braided. So of course I'm about to hook her hair up. She wanted braids. So I'm gonna show you guys the process. I was like, why not film it? So we're gonna we're gonna film the process and see exactly how I achieve her look. And yeah, it's a pretty color that she picked out, so I'm excited just to see how it looks on her. You know, first time I'm gonna be doing this color on her. So yeah, keep on watching. All right, you guys, so I'm going to give a little details for those people in the back, okay? So we're starting on freshly washed hair. She washed her hair before she came over. I'm going to be using a hair dryer and some heat protectant. So we're going to go ahead and section off her hair for the blow dry. So I like to make sure I saturate each section with the heat protectant just to truly protect her hair and all my clients' hair or anybody's hair that I do. And then I'm going to take a kind of a big tooth comb just to detangle. I like starting from the ends, and then I slowly but surely work my way up, and then I go in with the blow dry. And I am using the comb attachment just for time's sake, you guys. And the purpose of this video, I really want to show details on how I'm parting her hair, because she does have thick natural curly hair. So I'm just going to show exactly how I'm going to part the hair and grip the hair without rubber bands or anything like that, and also how I'm going to braid it, just so we can get even fluid braids throughout her whole head. No gappy braids, anything like that, but nice looking set of box braids or individuals, or you know there's so many different names that people call them, but that's what I'm doing right now, is just blow drying her hair out, because it's so much easier to put braids in when the hair is somewhat fully stretched out. What I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to slow it down for the first sections, but I am going to be using this Bobby Boss silky and soft, and check how it said you know, more hair in it. No, you guys, these packs of hair are getting more skimpy by the day, but this color is super pretty. She picked out this color on her own. I was like a little worried, because I'm like, are you able to have this at your school? But apparently she says she had seen girls with like purple hair, so she picked this color out, y'all. So what I'm doing is sectioning her hair off from ear to ear through the crown area. So we're going to go ahead and get that sectioning part. And I found this sectioning that I'm going to show you guys to be the best for thick hair, and so you won't have a heavy head of braids, and also so it can look nice. So now I'm going to start sectioning this little area right here behind the ear. You can start on whatever side you want, and it's going at a diagonal. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the first set of box or parting. And I'm going to use the African Best Super Grow Conditioning. This is so amazing. Like, I really love this stuff. It really does help your hair grow. But yes, it's maximum strength for scalp and hair. Helps your hair grow faster. So I went on and put that on that little section. And then as you can see, I parted the hair, that section, into 3 little sections. And now I'm going to take the fake hair, and I'm going to get like a thick, or however thick you want your braids, you want to make sure you get like about that thickness of what you want the braid to be, and then a smaller piece, because as you go ahead and entwine those two, you want the one that is less hair to go over the one that has more hair. And then you're going to lay it like this. Each little section is going to have their own piece of fake hair, if that makes sense, you guys. So I'm slowing it up just so you guys can see, and now I'm just going to go and start braiding. And yeah, that's pretty much how I installed it. Now, I don't want to talk too much. I'm just going to let you guys see the work and me do it. Hopefully you guys are like me. I do better by watching a lot of times. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and let this play. Alright, so I'm back. As you guys can see, I finished up that whole little back area. And now I'm moving into sectioning the front, starting on the side. And I am going to just do one right here. Around the edges, the perimeter, I really don't like to do small partings. And because the braids are like a bigger size, I don't want to put too much tension on the edges. So I'm actually going to show you guys more of the parting in the back a little later. But moving into the sides, this is how I'm braiding it in the same way I did all of them. And yeah. Okay, so right here I went on and did another section straight up from that little one that I did. And I like to always measure out the partings that I'm going to do. So that's pretty much what you're going to see a little bit of. I'm just making sure that the partings are pretty even. I feel like this part is like the partings and the way that I install the braids is a little bit more time, but it looks so much neater and it's worth it. Now right here, I'm going to show more of how I parted it in the back. Now when you lift it up, as you guys can see, I made sure I did like a brick overlay, but it's more of like diamonds, triangles mixture. And I made sure that each braid was going to fall into a gap. That way you wouldn't have like a gappy area, but also it's like a nice zigzag part too. So yeah, I do pay attention to partings and everything. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and move on to finishing her hair. Keep on watching to the end. So this is pretty much the end of the video, you guys. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're super awesome. Thanks to all my veterans, people that's been staying tuned to CYB TV. And thank you for the new people that came and watched, saw, you know, liked, and also subscribed. But I'm just showing you guys a couple hairstyles that you can do, like kid-friendly hairstyles. I really like how her hair turned out. She looks super adorable. And yes. Yeah, so go ahead and like, you guys, subscribe, and tell me what you think. Okay, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.